Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Tony Fix Morning Show. I'm Tony T, and we're with you here every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time here with our live show. And, of course, we've got our cappers with us here. And, of course, make sure you like, subscribe, give us and set those notifications. Be live with us when we broadcast for you here on the Tony Fix Morning Show. And give us that like, that thumbs up. You really help us build up our audience. So what we'll do now is we'll meet the cappers and get right to picks because we don't mess around here on the Tony Fix Morning Show. Let's say hello to Rod. Rod, what's going on?
One of those days, I think I'm still feeling like I'm taking a beating in college basketball. Definitely taking behind the woodshed day for me there. Hockey was good. We got a nice winning day on the board, 1-1 in the NBA. So definitely overall a little bit losing day. So looking for a nice big bounce back today. Smaller card, smaller slate, but definitely some good money makers here to get that cash back. So let's do it.
There you go. Let's say hello to Ron. Ron, what's happening?
Yeah, pretty much same for me yesterday at college basketball. Thank God for Houston getting into double. I still don't know how they got into double overtime. I was walking out the door. I gave up on it. But, yeah, the Cougars got me one win in college basketball, and the NBA swept the board and good in the NHL. So pretty much the same there.
Very good. Solo, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? We back. We missed a couple of days. Had a little sniffle, so apologize. Bear with me. I think we went plus money the last 2 days. So, wanted to get back with the gang and make some money. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. All right. Yeah, I need to get to it. Yeah, rough one yesterday. And only winner was Orlando. So the Magic. I thought that was their. I think this might be the team. This might be their launching pad for bigger and better things for this Magic team with Franz in his second game back. All right, let's get underway here with the Tony Morning Show as we get ready here to knock off this NFL championship weekend. We'll knock them both out in this block. We got Commanders and Eagles here. The Eagles still sitting 6 here, total 47 and a half out there, so you can shop numbers there. Bills and Chiefs in the nightcap. Note the start time, it's 6:30 Eastern time. It's not that usual Sunday night time slot. 6:30 Eastern for the second game. I got screwed up last week. I thought it was an 8 o'clock game in that second half.
I like that earliest start.
Yeah, I don't mind it either.
Super Bowl time. It's a Super Bowl time, same one. Yeah,
Super Bowl time. I just there we've got the Chiefs here laying 2 here. There is a 1.5 out there, total 48.5. We start here with Rod.
Yeah, to look at these two matchups, should be some good football in these games. First one, Washington, Philadelphia. I'm looking at the under in that matchup. We know the Eagles' defense definitely going to slow things up. And I think they have a spy who spies Jade Daniels in that one, so he doesn't take off running. Make him use his arm to beat you. And so I like Jaden Daniels under rushing props. I think you got to have one guy to spy him so he doesn't take off and burn you. Because we've seen that's what he does. Jaden Daniels, if you give him a chance in the open lane, he'll go. He'll just be like, okay, I'm out, and away he goes. So what you do to stop that is you have one guy who that's his job. This is what you do. You spy Jaden Daniels. You watch him.
But it can't be a linebacker ride to ride.
No, it can't be. No, it can't be. No. So the same thing's going to happen in both of these games. Actually, is what I've got here because the Chiefs do the same thing for Josh Allen. When you look at it, they're going to have somebody to spy him because he'll take off and run. And if he finds that little spot where he can run, guess what? He'll run. But the Chiefs have done the same thing, and I've seen the Chiefs do it plenty of times where they have somebody to spy the QB. You can still do two jobs. You have to watch the run to make sure that you're protecting the run game, and then you have the guy that, hey, if the QB is looking like he's going to run, go get him. And I think that's what you see in both of these games. So give me the under in the Washington and Philly game. And then I'm going to take under Josh Daniels rushing yards. You look at his rushing yards, it's 48, 47 in most places. I don't think he gets that today. I think the Chiefs slow him up. As I said, they're going to spy him and make him use his arm as well. Should be some pretty good games. I actually kind of lean toward the under of both of these games. But that's what I like. Give me the under, Josh Daniels and his rushing yards, and then take the under Eagles, Philly.
There from Rod. All right, let's continue here on the Tony's Morning Show. Let's welcome in one of the newest cappers. You know him out there. He's back here at Tony's. He's now with Tony'sFix.com. I will say hello to El Ninos. It's been a while, Mr. Al. How you doing?
Hey, yeah, it has. How you doing? Doing good here. How you been, Tony?
Doing great. We'll get back to you in a second. We're starting here. We're knocking out the block of NFL games. We now move on over to Ron.
Hey, we got another hockey capper in the house there, Rod. That's all right.
Right?
Hey, welcome back, Al. Yeah. I did a video on this one. For you guys to check it out. Agree with Rod. It's an under in that first game, definitely. Eagles have the best defense in the league, so I'm going to lean with the Eagles under in that one. And if you believe it or not, the Chiefs are actually 8-2 at home in the first half. So you can get a nice -1/2 there, or even money line for a good price. So I would take Kansas City in the first half in that one.
There we go from Ron on over to L.
You said, it should be a great game. As I said, I can't disagree with the under here. I expect both teams to run the ball a lot. Maybe look at some Saquon Barkley props. And I kind of like the Commanders to keep this one close. I can't go against them. They've been playing well. I still think the Eagles are the better team, but getting 6 points, I think this should be a close one and probably a field goal game. So I'm going to take the points here with the Commanders.
All right, we're covering both games in the slot. Al, do you have anything on the Bills Chiefs?
I have a premium pick on it.
All right.
And, that one I expect to be a higher scoring game, actually. Obviously, these as you get closer to the championship game, these defenses do get tougher to beat, and teams do play a little more conservatively. But again, two great offenses here, so can suggest the under. Again, my premium picks on this game too. So
all right. You got there from Al. Just remind everybody, we're giving you our free picks on the show, but if you're looking for best stuff, visit Tony'sPicks.com. That's where you'll find our premium picks. And we got leaderboards, all our cappers, our documents. You can verify all these numbers. One-day passes available up there. As you can see, all of our one-day passes are profit guarantee. They must earn a profit or amount purchase is correct. Your account for site credits, that's profit guarantee. A responsive tab if you're best bet hunting. You can also shop for our $19 premiums, multi-packs, and more. So check it out there. Tony'sPicks.com is where our best bets and premium plays are. All right, let's continue here on the Tony Morning Show. We move on over to Solo.
Yeah, the Commanders in Philly, third time around division game. I expect some familiarity. I think these teams go up and down, punch on each other a little bit. I actually think this total goes under. As far as the Chiefs and the Bills, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Sign me up -2 Kansas City Chiefs.
There we go from a Solo. I'll tell you what I think about these games. Yeah, I'm going to be with the points here with Washington. This team, this Commanders team has been just on a run here. What, it's 7 straight wins. They had a really good defensive performance against Tampa Bay. That Tampa Bay game, I think, gave them that boost. The way they were able to win the end game there, that was pretty clutch for me. I like that fact there. They do have the extra day of rest after that Saturday game last week. And I know there's some momentum after beating Detroit. This team is sky high right now coming in here. And I think that was a big confidence boost here, being the number 1 seed. I've got to look here at that at the Commanders plus the points. Yeah, I'm with the Solo there and the folks on the Chiefs here. I'm going to lay the Chiefs. KC 9-0 straight up at home. I was surprised when I looked at this. They have not lost a home game. I've not heard anyone talk about this. They have not lost a home game this season. The Bulls just 5-4 straight up on the road. Now, when you go back and look at the Bills' past 2 road games when they played their starters, they got pounded. They gave up 44 at the Rams, 42 at Detroit. Give up almost 400 yards passing per game. So I'm not really high on this Bills defense at this point. And I know they're a little bit banged up in that secondary. So I'll look here at the Chiefs in this spot. All right, let's continue here on the 26 Morning Show as we get ready here for the next. We'll move on over to the NBA. Just one game on the board. Okay, NBA. We know they just you're letting the NFL take your Christmas day. Now you're going to say, well, go ahead and take Championship Sunday then as well, because they just scheduled one game here on the board. And we've got in this one Thunder and the Blazers. This one's moved up. It opened 11.5. This one's all the way to 13.5. There's some 14s out there. Total 225.5. And we started off here with Rod. You're on mute, Rod.
All right. Looking at this, the solo hoops action in the NBA today. You look at what Oklahoma City's been doing, averaging about 119 points a game. When you look at Portland, only averaging about 105 points a game over their last 5. But Portland's definitely stepped up defensively. If you look over that last 5, holding teams down to about 102 points a game, hold to a 41.3% shooting. So definitely stepped it up a little bit defensively as Portland. So at 225.5 here in this one, I think that total's just a touch too high for me. I'm going to take the under 225.5 in this one. Just too many points, especially the way these teams have been scoring. You'd have to have Oklahoma City exceed their scoring on the road, which is averaging about 113 points a game. And as I said, the way that Portland's been playing some defensive basketball, holding teams to 102. Give me the under in this one tonight.
There from Rod. Just want to remind you on the injury reports here for OKC, no Holmgren, no Mitchell, but Dort is out here for OKC. No Aid, no more, no tie ball for Portland. So those are injuries there. On over to Ron.
Yeah, you look at this one. I think it's a bounce back spot for OKC after losing to Dallas. I think it's a smash spot. OKC all the way. I got 12 last night. I know it's up to 13. I still like it. I think they smashed Portland here.
There from Ron on over to L.
Yeah, I hate to start disagreeing already, but obviously the OKC is the much better team here. I actually got to see them play when they came to Orlando last time here. And wow, it's a pleasure to watch SGA do his thing. And yeah, I'm sure he does his thing again here against in what should be an easy matchup. But I can't lay this many points, especially the way the Blazers have been playing, as Rod mentioned. I think they keep it within single digits here, and I'm going to take the points. If I were to back the Thunder, I'd probably try to back them in the first quarter. But again, even that number is going up now. So I'm going to look at the Blazers in the full game and first half, taking the points with them.
There from Al on over to Solo.
Yeah, Blazers and OKC. OKC dropped a couple games early, the last couple weeks, mainly to Dallas and a couple of teams they kind of let sneak in the back door. I actually kind of agree with Ron. I think this is a smash spot for OKC, but I think the better play is the under. So I'm going to go under 220, whatever it is right now, 228, 29, whatever it is. Yeah. Go under.
And this one, 225.5 right now.
Yeah.
It is the number here. Portland is the home team in this spot. I'll tell you what I think about this game. Portland has covered 4 straight, really on their defense too. In that road trip, Portland is 11-7 to the spread as a home dog. I just don't like the move from 11.5 to 14. In some spots, 13.5. I think that's a little too much, especially with Dort out. Dort is one of their rebounders down low. So I'll look at Portland here at plus that 13.5, even 14 if you can shop and find that. All right, let's continue here on the Tony Six Morning Show with you guys here every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Of course, we're giving you our free picks. If you want our best stuff, just click the link in the description. That'll take you over to Tony'sPicks.com where you find our premium plays there. Many of our cappers here on our show are right on the leaderboard. So, guys, go ahead and get signed up. All records are documented. All of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. Must earn a profit or amount purchased is credit back to account for site credits. That's profit guarantee. Let's continue on here as we move on over to college slate. No late games. Again, they're going to say NFL, just do your thing. we're going to get out of your way. And so in this slate, we'll just cover college basketball here. Let's see. We've got a short card. We can do it in 2 blocks. Let's go from the nooners all the way to the game starting at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So the nooners to 1 p.m. Eastern time starts. We'll start it off here with Rod.
And looking at the first 6, give me UAB plus the points that you can get with them. I mean, look at Memphis playing half decent basketball, but they love to turn the ball over and they love to play down their opponent. They love to keep teams in games. I don't know why, but that's what they do. Memphis they love to keep teams hanging around. And look what UAB's been doing, leading the conference in points, rebounds. This should be a pretty good basketball game. I'll take UAB plus the points in that matchup. Give me the over Nebraska and Wisconsin. At 152, that total is way too light between those 2 teams. We know what Whiskey can do offensively. And they're 13-6 to the over, and they're at home. They're going to run and gun that Nebraska team. And if they want to hang with Wisconsin, they're going to have to run and gun too. And I know Nebraska could definitely run and gun and score some points. I know it's on the road, but if you want to hang with Whiskey, you're going to have to run and gun. So give me the over 152 in that matchup. And then give me the low points with Chicago State. They haven't been the greatest, but you look at Central Connecticut State. They just played a basketball game a couple nights ago, and they got the win in that one. But now laying 15, too many points. Give me Chicago State plus the 15 in that matchup.
All right, from Ron. Okay, in this block, again, nooners and the game all the way to the game starting at 1 p.m. Eastern time. On over to Ron.
Not a real short list. I agree with UAB. Like Ron said, Memphis turns the ball over too much for me. I like the UAB rebounding, and they're just playing great right now, like 6 in a row in January. So Give me UAB in that one. Nebraska and Wisconsin, these both they're both coming off the California schools. Nebraska losing USC outright. Wisconsin hanging in there with UCLA. We had them plus the points. We covered. But I think Wisconsin back home, they love them at home, and they just dominate at home. So I think Wisconsin takes this one pretty big. I agree with Rod. I had Central Connecticut State actually on the happy hour chat. I gave that out Friday night. I agree that's too many points. Give me Chicago State. And the last one, I'm going to go with Duquesne here, laying a 2.5 on the road. Fordham, I just don't like the way they play at home. So definitely the better defense here with Duquesne. The problem would be the offense, but I think that Duquesne takes that one.
There from Ron on over to Al.
Yeah, I'm going to go with another short road favorite here. I'm going to take Maryland here. I think they've just been playing the better basketball coming into this matchup. In the end, decent team, but again, just Maryland, just the hotter team coming into this matchup, and decent, not too much of a spread to lay, so I'll lay the points here with Maryland.
Yeah, from Al on over to Solo.
Yeah, Nebraska and Wisconsin. I don't like this Nebraska team. I'm definitely laying with Wisconsin. I think they get it done at home. The Terps definitely got my eyes on this team. They haven't played great on the road, but they got the win the other day, first road win. Nice win. I think they bounce back and get it done today. Lay -2 with Maryland.
There from Solo. Tell you what I think about some of these games here. I like a Maryland Indiana under. Is an Indiana team that really can't shoot the basketball. They do defend well at home. Terrapin's in very good defensive form over their past 5 games. I like under in that game. I'm with you guys here on UAB plus the points. As we've talked about over and over with Penny's, his teams, they just turn the ball over way too much. They look on paper, their numbers look good, and you look at their cover. What can't they cover? Oh, they can't turn the ball over. that's the team there. I don't want to be on that side until they can clean up that turnovers away. I'm not going to cover them. I agree with Ron here. I look for Wisconsin to get it done here. Badgers have covered 6 of 8. They've been a really good, consistent team in the Big Ten. Yeah, they had their struggles on that West Coast trip there, but they're hitting the 49%. That's hard to do this deep in conference, hitting 49% in conference. They've been shooting the ball pretty well, so I like them in this spot. I'll lay it there with Wisconsin. All right, let's continue here on the 26 Morning Show with you here every day, 9:30 a.m. Each time. Let's close out college hoops with the second block here, and they will be the games beginning at 2 p.m. Eastern all the way to the 3:30 Eastern game, the Army-Navy game. So from 2 Eastern to close it out at 3:30 Eastern time, we start off here with Rod.
Yeah, and look at Oklahoma State taking on Texas Tech. Look at that big number for Texas Tech. But you know what? I'd lay it with Texas Tech in that one. Oklahoma State defensively, they're getting up 47% field goal shooting. And the way that Texas Tech's been shooting, they've been hitting 49% field goal shooting. You know what? I think Texas Tech's got a real good shot to hit 100 in that match tonight. It is just the way it is. Oklahoma State's defense is not the greatest there. They're going to get out-rebounded by Texas Tech as well. So, and they're the worst of the free throw shooting kind as well. So I got Texas Tech by 20 plus in that matchup. And then, we look at Illinois here taking on Northwestern back at home here is Illinois. I think they're going to be mad after that loss there last time out. So only one way to go for me. I got to take Illinois. You know, I like Illinois. I was looking for my hat, but I think it's on the hook over in the other room. So I would be putting the Illinois hat right on my head here. They win by 10 plus. They're going to be a little bit ticked off after the loss last time out. So give me Illinois at home by 10 plus.
There from Rod on over to Ron.
Well, we both sucked yesterday, Rod. I hope it's a good day because I'm agreeing with you 100% today, man.
No.
I'm on Texas Tech big. They at home, they just blast people. And so 49% shooting at home, 40% from 3. And you look at Oklahoma State, like Rod said, giving up 47% shooting. No, I'm going to take them. And that's pretty much it. I got a premium on the last one. So we'll move on.
Move on over to L.
Yeah, maybe overreacting a bit to the recent results here, but I got to take the points with Northwestern here. I agree that Illinois bounces back, but again, 8 points, just the way the team's been playing, I think feels like a bit too much here, so I'll take the points with Northwestern.
There from Al on over to Solo.
Texas Tech and Oklahoma State, I think these teams get up and down, push this total over. It's the only play I have in this slot. Over Oklahoma State, Texas Tech, Red Raiders.
Raiders from Solo. Tell you what I think about some of these games here. I'm going to go FAU plus the points. Mean Green has failed to cover 5 of 8 at home. Looking at North Texas, another team that's in conference that turns the ball over, and they're giving it 40% from 3 in the conference. Is this Mean Green? FAU, a good they secure the basketball, shoot well inside, and they're a team that forces turnovers and defends the paint. So I'll look at FAU here, especially away from home, hitting 47% there. And I'm going to go ahead and just take the points here with the Oklahoma State. I know it's a big number, but the Red Raiders have been hasn't been shooting the ball well over their past 5 of 43% here. I'll take a shot on the Cowboys plus 18.5. Yeah, that's going to be a hold in your nose, and you're going to have to use all the clothespins there as well in this one. Cowboys have shot the ball 43% over their past 5, showing a bit of an improvement, just enough improvement to cover this game. I'll take Army laying the points in this one. Army's covered 4 of 5 as they shot 49%. So I'll look at Army in this home spot. All right, let's continue here on the Tony This Morning Show. We got you through the college hoops. Before we get to hockey, let's see what Solo has for sale over at Tony'sPicks.com. Solo doesn't have his skates, so we'll see what he's got rolling. Solo, big day today, Championship Sunday. We got some NBA and college hoops up there as well. What you got going on?
Yeah, we like today. We heavy in the NFL streets. We got 3 total plays, obviously 2 in the NFL. I sprinkled 1 in college basketball. I think we went plus money 2 out of 3 days, and stacked some units up last week. We're going to continue to head in that direction. So sign up with me short-term, long-term. Pair me one of the good captains. Let's get to the bank.
Let's get the bank here with Solo over at Tony'sPicks.com. Click the link in the description. Get right over to Solo's page. You can see a pretty great day yesterday in the NBA, cranking it up there. So get on board with Solo. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save that 15% off there when you do that. All right, Solo, as always, great having you on the show. Continue to success, and we'll catch up with you later.
Appreciate it, Tony. Good luck, everybody. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Good luck, buddy.
Good luck, Solo.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's continue here on the Tony's Picks Morning Show as we get ready here for hockey. We'll flip it on over to hockey. We'll cover all the games here in this spot. There's 5 of them. We've got some matinees in there as well. Avs and Rangers. We got the Rangers $1.14, total 6. Hockey Club and Senators. Senators $1.20, total 5.5. Flames and Jets. Jets $2.25, total 5.5. Wild and Blackhawks. Wild $1.81, total 6. Panthers and Golden Knights. We have the Golden Knights here minus 1.23. We start off here with Rod.
Yeah, looking at Colorado, taking on the Rangers here. Tough spot for Colorado. They did save their better goalie. You got Blackwood going for Colorado. Rangers should have Shesterkin going. So give me the under there. Colorado traded a top goal scorer away in Mikko Rantanen, and without him there, it's going to be tough to score goals. As we seen yesterday, they mustered up 1 goal against Boston and lost 3-1 in that one. So now you got to come into New York and Madison Square, try to score some goals and get some wins. This Rangers team is averaging 4 goals a game. So I lean to Rangers, but give me the under 6 in that one, low-scoring one. And you look at Ottawa. They played the Leafs last night, Battle of Ontario. So back-to-back spot for Ottawa there. I just don't trust them in the back-to-back spot. I like Utah there at the plus price. I think this hockey club on the back-to-back spot. They played their better hockey on the road this season, so give me Utah in that matchup. And then Florida taking on Vegas. We've seen Florida whoop it up last night. Now got to come into Vegas and get themselves a win. And I know in the video I took Florida. I'm going to stick with it. Give me Florida there in that one. Spencer Knight is getting the start for the Panthers. And normally I see him and I run the other way, but he's been having a solid season as the backup for Florida, getting some wins. And I just don't like what I've seen from Vegas over their last few. They've struggled to light the lamp. They've struggled to get wins. I think this Panthers team at the plus price, you're not going to see that a whole lot this season. Give me the Panthers on the money line over Vegas in that one.
There from Rod on over to Ron.
Yeah, I'm looking at 2 corresponding. They played each other last night, Calgary and Minnesota. First, you look at Calgary. Hey, they won a road game. That just doesn't happen. Give me Winnipeg all day long on the puck line. We got Darth Vladar going for Calgary out there, and we got Hellenbuck, the main guy for Winnipeg. So maybe Winnipeg in regulation or even a puck line. I like Winnipeg big. And Minnesota, beaten by Calgary last night. Now they got Gusman in net, going to Chicago. And who's the best road team? One in the NHL, that's Minnesota. I like Minnesota definitely in regulation in that one.
There from Ron on over to Al.
Yeah, I don't hate that Panthers pick that Rod was mentioning. That should be a very fun game. But the pick I like the most, and what should have probably been a premium pick, but I decided to go with a disciplined, just one pick approach for today, is the Rangers. Just the Avalanche not playing well. They got all their injuries going, and the Rangers home field and rest advantage. I think they're healthy now too. They were dealing with some injuries earlier, but they're healthy now, and I think they get the job done at home here. And it should be another good game, but again, just too many advantages for the Rangers here.
There from Al. All right, we got you through here. The NHL. So now it's time for our Parlay Peripheral segment. In this segment, our cappers can give out a parlay. They can give out a team or player prop. They can give a game in the future, or they give all three. It's their segment. They make the call. We'll start off with Rod.
And for me, we're going to go with the under in tonight's NBA action. We're going to throw in the New York Rangers, and then we're going to throw in the Florida Panthers. Well, three-teamer for you today.
There from Rod on over to Ron.
Yeah, give me the Chiefs on the money line in the first half. And in NHL, I'm going to take Minnesota on the money line for the parlay. And college basketball, give me UAB plus 8.
There we go. From Ron on over to L.
We'll go Commanders, Blazers, Rangers.
From L. All right. I'll tell you what I like here. I like the Chiefs there. You can do money line with UAB plus, Army minus there with my parlay. All right. We got you through that. Now it's time to see what the cappers have for sale over at TonySpicks.com. As I said, we give you our free picks here, but our best plays are over on the website, TonySpicks.com. You'll find the link in the description that you'll find our best bets and premium plays right there on the site. All of our cappers are documented there, as you can see. So let's see what Rod has for sale over at TonySpicks.com right now, as Rod has been on a tear right now. Last year put up fantastic numbers, this year as well, approaching 2,300 units of profit. Rod, what do you got for sale over at the site?
I bring over the side. I got a 3-pack in the NFL. You can definitely get 2 sides on a total in that 3-pack there in the championship games going today. I got my NHL sniper play going and a couple NHL plays for long-term subscribers as well. And then I'll have one college basketball premium. Absolutely love. I'm just waiting for it to pop up on the line service. So definitely it'll be in there very shortly. As soon as I can see it, it will be in there over there. But the best way to go, as you can see, we've been continuing to stack units. I dropped my NHL sniper play yesterday, but I hit 2 other ones that I had in there. So the best way is to go long term, though. You don't miss out on any of the plays that I got going. Sometimes trying to pick out that one winner in all the games I got going is tougher to do than having them all. And then you come out ahead on the winning day. That's the way to go, is long term. Take advantage of that 2-for-1 capper promotional as well. And just hit the link in the description. That'll get you right on over to Tony's Picks. When you get there, use Tony T at checkout. Save 15% off all your purchases. Join me. Let's have a big winning day today. I'm excited. Buy low, sell high. I've had a rough couple of days. As you can see, we're still up on the year, but I have had a rough couple 3 days. 3 losing days. So we're looking for a nice winning day to bounce back today, and it feels like a nice winning day. So jump aboard. It's coming. You can feel it. Love today's card.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Get on board with Rod over at TonySpicks.com. Get on board with the multi-pack. You can see Rod's loaded here with some premiums today. NFL, NHL, soccer in there as well. So get on board with Rod over at Tony's Picks. And instead of buying the plays individually, look at this. If you buy them individually, they can run up to about $150. Instead, buy them in multi-packs or buy them in a 3-pack because you'll cover Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So get on board with Rod over at TonySpicks.com. As we mentioned, the promo code TonyT at checkout will knock off that 15% off. Link in the description. So go ahead and get signed up with Rod, who's, as we said, putting up the monster numbers for 2025 as he did in 2024. All right, let's take a look here. What Ron has for sale over at TonySpicks.com right now. Ron has put together fantastic numbers here in the NHL this year, approach over 1,200 units of profit. Ron, so what you got for sale over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, the NHL slap shot play, it's been doing really well. You can get that one over there. Also, I got to play in the AFC and NFC championship games. So get those. Yeah, been all across the board, medium, but it's been green, like you see there. Definitely want to, pair some people up. We got some good NBA guys. We got some good NHL guys, and we got some good football guys. So, it's getting ready to be the end of the season, but definitely looking forward to baseball. It's one of my best sports, and we are going to have some KBO this year. I just got informed from Tony. Don't know when, but it will be coming. So look forward to that. And also we got the WNBA. I was number 1 on the site last year. So get ready for that. Make sure you use that code Tony T at checkout and save your 15%.
That's right, guys. Again, we're on over at Tony'sPicks.com. You can see what Ron has for sale. Don't forget to save that 15% off using that promo code Tony T at checkout there, if you would. All right. Our newest addition here to Tony'sPicks.com is El Ninos. So El Ninos, I know today's your first day popping. Maybe put some in yesterday. This may be your first day putting plays in. So let everybody know his document here at Tony'sPicks.com, our newest addition here. You'll be seeing him here on the morning show. So he'll make some of the shows Monday through Friday on the happy hour when he can. But El, let everybody know what you have for sale over at Tony'sPicks.com. This might be your first day here posting here on the site.
Yeah, it was. Thought I had the green light too, so I went ahead and it was NFL Sunday too, so it was hard to pass up on. And really like my pick in that late game tonight, so make sure you check that out, or better yet, grab one of those long terms or 2-for-1 capper passes. Those are always your best bets over at Tony'sPicks.com.
You can see right now, Al's got his championship play up there for you right now. Profit guarantee, $19. Must turn a profit, or the amount purchased is correct to your account for site credits. That's profit guarantee, or you can choose his long-term passes as well. And I just want to make note here at Tony'sPicks.com is we do have a late Steam feature there that is unique at our site, not anywhere else that I can think of, where if you purchase a long-term subscription, we allow our cappers to continue to handicap through the day and night. Our picks are in by 11 a.m. Eastern time, but with our late Steam, if you purchase a long-term pass, our cappers can post plays in between 10 minutes and 2 hours before game time. Those plays are emailed directly to your inbox, and they're flagged as late Steam. So that's a late Steam feature. Al, will you be using that here on the site?
Yeah, no, thanks for reminding us, because that Rangers play might very well make it there. So that's you get a free one for watching the show, I guess, and we'll see if that makes it there or not. But either way, I really like that play line.
Yeah, those I should have been a premiums, or no more of this nonsense. We're was in my pocket, but I couldn't get to my customers because I had to get the plays in by 11. And none of that nonsense here. With our late Steam feature, our cappers can continue to handicap through the day and night, getting new winners. Of course, you get the long-term passes. The email that you use when you signed up, those plays are emailed directly to your inbox. So that's how the late Steam works. So get on board. Unique to Tony'sPicks.com, nowhere else. Every capper here has that opportunity to sell their late Steam plays to you, and it's part of the long-term subscription. If you're late in the betting cycle, you can also visit the site. They are offered individually for sale. There is a 10-minute delay from when the long-term subscriber gets them and you get them, because in case we don't want them to get the first shot at the line. So the long-term subscribers do that. Then they're on for sale individually there, but you can also purchase individually if you go up on the site and check it out later in the betting cycle. All right, I got it. Best bet on the board here from the NFL. I have a great NFL year this year. I'm working on some premiums as well on the hardwood. So get on board with me. No better time to get that long-term passes as well, include all my premium plays for the time period you select. When you go to my handicap page and you make that purchase, remember the promo code Tony T at checkout will knock off that 15% off. And of course, we're with you here every day here, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time here with the Tony Six Morning Show. And of course, the link to our site is in the description. So get on over there, pick up our best bets and premium plays at Tony'sPicks.com. All right. Let's see. Of course, as I said, if you ever missed a live show, it's archived on our YouTube channel. Just hit the live tab. If you need help with some of the later plays, you can always rewatch it. It's up there. It's up there for a while. I don't see us deleting any of these live streams anyway. So you can watch them anytime you want up on the channel. And also we have on-demand content where our cappers upload videos. We're not just a live stream channel. We also upload. I got to make that announcement, because sometimes people don't realize that you just watch live stream. You think that's all we do. No, we have on demand as well. So if you visit our YouTube channel, you'll see some in-depth videos on all these games. I've got videos up there from NBA college basketball, going a little deeper, getting deeper with the stats and stuff. And if that's what you're interested in, to a little bit of a longer form presentation, we have them there. I'm not too long. I'm not saying it's going to be forever, but we go a little deeper in them with the with the videos. I got NBA college hoops up there, NFL up there. And, of course, a lot of our cappers do. Let's see what Rob we have on the on-demand section of our YouTube channel over at Tony's Picks.
And in the on-demand section, I've got you covered on all the hockey games going. I've been covered all the hockey games going forward. So if you missed the game that I didn't talk about here, definitely go check out the on-demand section, and you'll find all those hockey games rolling over there. and go forward to watch, because you'll be on the lookout. I'll find a college basketball parlay every once in a while and throw that up in there as well. So definitely go check out all the on-demand content, as Tony said. He's got some, and so do all the other cameras. Ron's usually got some in there, and I'm quite sure the guy below me will pop a couple in there as well going forward. So definitely be on the lookout for those.
That's right. And of course, Ron, what you got over on demand section at TonySpicks.com and your plans for the week?
Yeah, I usually put up a couple SEC plays in basketball. It's the one I follow the most. And of course, right now you can get my view on the total for the NFC Championship game. It's on video right now. And you can catch me every night, Monday through Friday, on the Happy Hour with Rod. So make sure you tune in for that one.
That's right. And of course, Al, the newest capper here on TonySpicks.com, but not new to the industry. He's been a betting and handicapper for a while out there, and they've legalized betting in Florida. But I know he's been out it for a while. Even before legalization, he was finding a way to get down. And we've
what's that good old saying? If a law is unjust, it's not only your duty, your right, but your duty to break it. Something along those lines.
Hey, we got Hard Rock Bet. That's all we got down here, Tony.
Oh yeah, Hard Rock Bet. There you go. You got something.
Not encouraging anything illegal. I was just
that's
saying,
right.
I was
That's
quoting
right.
some wiser men than myself.
Yeah, he's also likes to play the poker too. He likes to play his cards, so you can check him out there if you're out there at one of the casinos in Florida. You'll see Al Nino's up there quite a bit. And sometimes I've done shows with them when he's left and he's done it out in the parking lot. They try to drag him back in. They want him back on the table. So we've had many of those situations come up. Al Ninos denies that they want him back on the table. He denies it, but I think they want him back. Why would you go out there and try and drag him back in? There you go. Al, what's your plans? I know we were talking about what's your plans here in probably a few days. You settle in for the on-demand channel. Anything come to mind what you want to be doing?
Yeah, as you said, definitely. I mean, pro sports, what I love talking about most. So anytime you, wherever you want me to fill in, or anything you want me to take over, I'll be glad to do. NBA, NFL, NHL, any of those. I'm looking forward to doing videos there.
We got a fan from your past up here.
MLB as well.
There's already -1.
Looking forward to the movie.
We got Al Nino's famous -1s. We got those coming up already.
Big Chubb, anytime touchdown.
Anytime touchdown. There we go.
Put a pretty good squad together over there while I've been gone, the Dodgers.
Yeah, they have. They're making everyone pissed off, though.
Not me.
Not me. I know you're a Dodger. I am too. But But like I said, you'd only have 26 guys on your team. You're not going to be doing this every year. So this is they've owned 24, 2025, but I don't think you're going to see a lot of this next few seasons. Because unless they want to expand the roster to 36 players, which I don't think they're going to do. So it's not going to happen. All right.
It'll be okay for a little bit.
A little bit. All right. We got you through the show, guys. So we're back tomorrow live, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. So make sure you pay a visit to our site, TonySpicks.com, and check out our top performers up there on the leaderboards and get on board. All right. That's going to do it. Does anybody have anything to say before we let it go?
Saquon Barkley, 2 touchdowns. He's going to score 2 today. He loves playing the Commanders. Saquon Barkley has scored 2 touchdowns in each of his last 3 appearances versus the Commanders. You get a nice plus 240 on that one. I think Saquon Barkley, 2 touchdowns.
I'll go with D-Hop. I think Hopkins gets 1.
All right. Very good. All right. Anything else? Any player team played out yet?
Any player props? Slightly into Kelsey, maybe getting a touchdown. Other than that, not really.
All right. It's not ready to get back into the prop business here now as we're ready to roll. That's going to do it for our show, guys. Back tomorrow live at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. Give us that thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel because we have our happy hour. Forgot to mention, Rod, happy hour, you're Monday through Fridays. You're live at 5 Eastern.
Yeah, happy hour, Monday to Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern. Tune in where we pour the winners out for you. Get those that late info play. Hey, when NBA is notorious now for the late info play, it's that's where you want to be. So that's why we brought in the happy hour. Goalies, same thing in the NHL. Nothing like swapping out a goalie yesterday in Washington to burn some people. All of a sudden, it was supposed to be Thompson, and all of a sudden, you looked and it's like, oh, look, Charlie Lindgren is playing. I don't
Lincoln
like that.
shows up.
Yeah.
And then
It's even
Kevin
a double
Lankinen-
whammy for me.
Yeah, because Kevin Lankinen comes back from injury, and he's been the reason why the Canucks have played good hockey this season. And guess what? He showed back up too. And look, the Canucks won the game. It's one of those late info plays. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
The way they do that in the NHL and NBA. So That's why you tune into the happy hour Monday to Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern, and we'll get that information to you, so we can get our bets in there on the good to make some big money. So tune into the happy hour at 5 p.m. Eastern, Monday to Friday.
And when baseball season comes, get all the information from baseball.
Yeah,
pitchers,
lineups.
Oh,
yeah.
And as we get KBO, remember these games go midnight, so you get some KBO.
Yep, I'll be ready. Definitely be ready for KBO.
You'll be ready to fire in with KBO there at that happy hour. I have a feeling that's going to be some KBO in there as well. Very good, guys. That's going to do it for the show. We're back again tomorrow. Goodbye, guys. You guys make it a winning Sunday, and we're back here tomorrow on the Tony Six Morning Show.